They detained a man for 4 hours because he was hugging his son. People ask Reddit. What's the thing you wish the opposite gender would stop doing? Stop saying I'm babysitting my kids. I'm their father, I'm parenting them. You don't say that about their mom. Reply? Dang, I have accidentally called it babysitting when I'm watching my daughter while my wife is out, and then was like, hey, wait a second, I'm just being a dad. Dropping hints. With my anxiety issues, I will never pick up on them, because my brain does not even consider a woman is hitting on me. Reply? I've found out from female friends years later that they were dropping hints to me. I never interpreted them as hints because I was too scared of having misinterpreted them, and running the risk of losing a friend in the process. Mainly because I have no willingness to believe that any woman would be into me after the way I've been treated by them, but hey. Thinking that they can get out of parenting and cleaning because they don't know what to do. I think this could work for both sides of the table. Have a ducking conversation instead of making assumptions about everything, or your expectations of what you think the other side is thinking. Life isn't a dramatic movie and we can communicate. Most recently, just because I, male, don't ask you for snoo on the first date doesn't mean I'm not into you. Especially if I ask you for a second date straight up. And if you're into it or you want something, just say you want something. We can talk about it. Reply? Yes. Pretty much every relationship problem I see can be boiled down to communication problems. People watch so many movies where everything just magically falls into place and you never have to tell your partner what you need because you're just so in sync. Life isn't like that, you're going to have to talk to the other person. To be honest, this goes for both genders, but assuming that because I'm single that means I'm looking for someone or can't find someone to be with. Some of us just like to be single and don't mind it, not much to it beyond that. Reply? It seems like most people around me literally have to be dating somebody. Like they break up and a week later they're with someone else. I've been chillin' solo for like 4 years now and have never felt the need to be with someone. If I happen across someone and we get along great, sure, let's give it a whirl. So weird how people think it's impossible to be happy when you're single. My mother does this one and it's infuriating. That's just how us women are. No, it's how you are. Stop using the "I'm a woman, that's how women are" because you can't communicate like a ducking adult. Especially don't use it to justify another woman doing the same ducking thing. Reply? I never hear this used in a good way, for any gender. I feel like that's just how X-gender is used either to dismiss them or try to explain away shitty behavior pretty much any time I've heard it. Reply? My mom does this to excuse my father's very bad behavior, like saying, oh, that's how men are, they have no patience. No, that's just a very bad trait of his, and says men are just creeps when a creep, and most likely a pedophile since I'm underage, hits on me randomly when I go out. Both genders, stop playing hard to get. It's not cute. It's not attractive. For me, it's a surefire way for me to start being the hard to get one, cause I'm just gonna assume you have no interest, and I'll have lost interest you very quickly. It's emotional and mental torture when you do this. Stop. Just stop. We're just looking to make a connection. There's no need for all the red tape and maze filled with mousetraps in between. Assuming I'm a child predator while in at the splash pad when I'm with my son. Reply? Try taking a photo of your child having fun at the park. Just outdoors on okay equipment. I've had some intensely nasty looks. Sorry for wanting to spend time with my child and share the experience. It is hard. And you kinda have to just focus on what you're doing and to hell with anyone else. Reply? Yesterday a woman called the police on a father in a train because they were cuddling and also gave him a kiss. Son was 7. They detained them for 4 hours because some random person thought every dad has to be as cold as theirs was to them. For me as a stay-at-home dad of a 2-year-old, it makes me so angry. Please don't assume that I secretly enjoy being sexually harassed because I'm blushing. Don't point out that I'm blushing, don't tell me I must like it because I'm blushing, and certainly don't double down after I tell you to stop because I'm blushing. Especially don't do this shit when I am at work where I am getting paid to be nice to you. I am literally never blushing because I am flattered. 100% of the time I'm blushing because I am uncomfortable as duck. If you want to support our new channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. We would also love to read some feedback in the comments. Thank you very much. 0 communication. I'm sick of having to guess what you're thinking because you think it's obvious. Grow up and say what you want/feel. Thank you. Hey, you look good, let me get your number. Me, I'm married, sorry. You a fat bitch anyway. Flirting with me to get things. I'm an openly gay man. The girls at work still flirt with me, so I'll help them with X. Mama, just ask. But touching me and asking me for a huge favor is cringe as duck. Reply. Even as a straight guy, I hate this. It's so obvious. Like you wouldn't give me the time of day yesterday, but now that you need a task done, you're all hey and touchy feely. Come on, how dense do you think I am? Stop trying to jab their D in when the coochie isn't lubed up or when they don't take the time to foreplay at all. That is annoying. Stop questioning my masculinity when I express my feelings, especially if I'm sad for any reason. Decline sex. Tell them my career or how much I make. Enjoy feminine things. Don't like team sports or fighting. The second to last thing of enjoying feminine things. I ducking love getting a pedicure as a dude. You don't need to get your toenails painted, and I can get my calloused working feet smoothed out and a leg and foot massage while the chair massages my back. If anyone says you're feminine for enjoying a massage, they've got some mental issues to work out. Also on that note, getting some fresh ducking flowers in the house is fantastic. It smells nice, freshens up the air, and looks good on the table. Ladies would do just as well to buy their guys flowers every so often, just as guys should buy flowers for their girls. Don't assume I have a high sex drive and constantly want my D sucked. Yes, it's possible for me to not want to duck you, and it doesn't make me gay. I'm a married, 48-year-old, male nurse and father of 5. Please don't stroke me, grab my muscles, bum, etc. and make ludu like a man in a uniform, or you can stick your thermometer anywhere you like, big boy. Comments. Just let me do my ducking job. Imagine if a man did it to a female nurse. Reply. Paramedic here. I've had my crotch grabbed way too many times. Been hit on, kissed forcefully while trying to start in 4, etc. Ship gets old. And I'm not even that attractive compared to most of my engine company. I don't get it. I wish people would stop being surprised that my mother was the extremely abusive one and my father was the better parent. Too many times I get the surprised/questionable look when say my mother was abusive and lost custody. Had someone who would not believe a mother would harm their children and that I'm brainwashed by my dad. Right, and my dad gave me those scars and the judge just decided to let him have us. Mothers can be evil too. Stop having weird reactions when I, male, am on solo baby duty. Even my wife has brought up the weird reaction she gets from other women when she mentions I've got the baby solo dolo. If I hold a door for you, or offer to help you with something, don't assume I am sexist or that I think you are incapable. I do it for guys too. I was just raised to be polite. Making blanket statements about the opposite gender. It's infuriating to both sides, I feel, and we're not all the same. A skirt is not an invitation. Let me wear my skirts in peace, please. Reply. Damn right. Scottish men shouldn't be harassed. I'm with you, brother. Thank you for listening to another B-Town Reddit Stories episode. Hit the subscribe button and check out our channel for more stories. Let us know your opinion about this topic in the comments.